Hey everybody, welcome into Northern Life. Here with Briggs and Ryan. I am Hunter on this Tuesday, and we hope you all had a wonderful weekend. We weren't able to have a show. Before we get to that, I also wanted to say that I was able to see you last Friday.
Yeah.
9 to 5. You killed it. It was fantastic. Everybody was amazing in that show, and I'm really glad. It was me and my mom, my girlfriend, a couple of our friends. We all got to go and see you, and you killed it, man. So
Thank you. Appreciate that. It's been a lot of fun. We had a good weekend of shows, so we got one more weekend at the North Shore. So we're rocking and rolling.
You got time. And then also, of course, we didn't have a show on Monday. We had that nice little intro done by Ryan.
That was so funny.
Reading
what is this video?
Seth's idea to read the thesaurus. If you haven't seen that clip, it's on our Facebook page.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, we weren't able to have a show, so now now everything's good to go. It was the internet outage back on Friday because we record into Monday, and now it's Tuesday. So now we're all good to go. Everything's fixed. We're all tip-top shape. We're good to go for the rest of the week. Knock on wood.
What a headache that was.
That was a huge headache.
Dang.
So like the system we use to record our episodes, because we do it the day before, or on Friday we do it for Monday's show, that was completely down. And so our master control folks were working as hard as they could to figure out how to get everything back in order. And the funniest part too, I was watching a video online about that whole Microsoft outage, was employees across the country were upset that like Teams and Outlook were still working on a Friday in the summer, but everything else wasn't. So it's like, I guess we still have to work.
Bummer. That little blue screen of death we saw on a lot of people's computers when we walked in Friday morning.
Seriously.
That was for sure.
Fortunately, none of us were flying. Yeah, that would have been a headache too for all those folks out there. Well, coming up on today's show, Hunter and I are going down to the Moose Lake Brewing Company, where the two of us got the chance to can a few of their top-selling crowlers and try out a unique, tasty seltzer slushie.
Ooh, then later with the opening ceremony of the Olympics this Friday in Paris already, we're going to get a scientific breakdown of why U.S. gymnastics legend Simone Biles is so great at what she does. Can't wait to see that. But let's first start with a viewer question for Hunter here, which comes to us after we shared that feels like temperature TikTok. Last week, Steph messaged us saying, Hunter, hoping you can help solve a debate that my coworkers and I are having. When the weather indicates a 60% chance of rain, does that mean there is a 60% chance of rain, or does 60% of the area get rain in that circumstance? She had never heard of option 2, and she didn't know if she believed it, so which is it? Meteorologist Hunter McCullough.
It is number one, and I think it stems from a TikTok that was out there. It's very popular. I saw it shared a ton about this girl explaining, I don't know if she was a meteorologist or not, but she was explaining how it's a 60% chance for a certain area. So what their argument was is when I say a 60% chance, it means like 60% chance of our entire region has a chance for rain. That's not true. When I forecast, I'm looking at Duluth. And when I show the 7-day forecast, that is for Duluth. But then I talk about the other regions in the Northland, but like the 7-day forecast typically is for Duluth.
Gotcha.
So 60% chance it'll rain in Duluth.
In Duluth.
On that given day.
Technically at Duluth Airport.
Okay, because I heard that rumor before too, that it was 60% of the coverage area, and I was like, I don't think, but I spent all my day with a meteorologist, essentially, whether it's you or Adam. I feel like I should have known, but I was confused too.
But I think that would be harder to break down as like 60, looking at the entire area and looking where the rain's going to hit. You have to map out exactly what that percentage would be of the area.
Just a weird guess that, I don't know, it's a weird thing to say, but it's just for a specific area when you're talking about percentage.
So it sounds like Steph was correct in her argument.
Wow. Yes.
All right, good
Congratulations.
Way to be. Hey, talking about some weather, that movie Twisters came out over the weekend. It brought in $80 million at the box office. And Greg Marcus, if you ever go to the Marcus Theaters, he's always kind of funny.
The best part of any movie.
He's usually the best part of most of those movies. Well, he took to social media to share some dad joke level humor. Here's what they posted.
1 ticket to Twisters, please.
You will be in theater 2 to the left, sir.
Thank you.
Right hand red.
I think I'm in the wrong auditorium.
You know,
so clever.
If I walked into a movie theater like that, that'd be pretty fun.
You pay like the $20 ticket. You're just playing a game of Twister with some random people.
I'd do it. I'd join in. That sounds like fun, actually.
Playing Twister with random people sounds
Well,
fun.
I don't know. Well, maybe not that part, but playing Twister.
Might have been better than the actual movie. Who knows?
Whoa,
I haven't seen the movie, but I think the first one wasn't I don't know.
I've never seen the first one either. You haven't?
No, I haven't.
Was it like 28 years ago or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Maybe before our time.
Back in the 90s, I believe, early 90s. 70s or something like that.
Cool. Well, hey, but that's pretty ancient. Twisters had the third biggest opening weekend of the year so far, only behind Inside Out 2 and Dune Part 2. So maybe they should have put Twister 2 in their name, and they would have had a better box office opening.
There you go.
Yeah.
Instead, they made it plural, I guess. Well, if you're not quite ready to retire yet, apparently Taco Bell doesn't care what age you are. The fast food chain has created an early retirement community-style getaway weekend that you can go there and visit it for a weekend, Taco Bell says its latest experience, which will be located in San Diego, will highlight the leisurely lifestyle of retirement with early morning tea times, afternoon aerobics, pickleball matches, and of course, plenty of Taco Bell too, as one would expect. The $150 weekend experience has already sold out for the next month. $150 is not much.
No.
That seems
That's
very
a cheap weekend getaway.
Yeah.
Sheesh, you can barely drive to the cities for that much,
Seriously, yeah. Do you get the Taco Bell though too when you pay the $150? And you have to pay extra for the meals.
You might have to pay extra, but I'm not exactly positive. But I would love to do that. I would also be more inclined to do it if they had shuffleboard. I loved playing shuffleboard. My grandparents, when we were younger, would go down to visit them in Florida, and they had shuffleboard in their community. It was pretty darn cool.
It's so much fun. I went on a Disney cruise one time when I was a senior in high school, I believe it was. A bunch of our families went out, and there was a shuffleboard court on the cruise ship.
Cool.
I sent a piece of shuffleboard over the edge of the cruise ship accidentally.
Oh, no.
I didn't mean to.
Into the ocean?
Yeah, into the ocean. So it's somewhere in the ocean, and no one saw me, no one caught me or anything, so thankfully that didn't happen. But now I'm admitting it here on TV right now.
I like the idea that Taco Bell isn't waiting for you to, reach retirement age to enjoy some of those retirement benefits.
Anybody can do it.
We all like Taco Bell and pickleball and early tea
shuffleboard.
times, including me. Including me. Hey, when we come back, we are hanging out in Moose Lake along with the people at the popular brewing company there. Thanks for being here on Northern Live.
Welcome back. Down I-35, there's a brewery company who's expanding their reach across our region, brewing some delicious drinks on Moosehead Lake.
Now we got to meet the team at Moose Lake Brewing Company as they showed us what keeps people coming back, while we also got to learn how to can a crowler.
So, step one.
You got one and one?
Got one and one. Oh, that's two. Get that off right there.
Could have been a very special.
Dump the can with one hand, the lid with the other, so you sanitize your hands in the can.
Nice.
Yeah.
Getting all that juice in there.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna put this is CO2?
Yeah, run CO2, give it about 10 seconds, that'll push all the air out of the can.
That's probably good.
Yeah.
Put that in there.
Yeah.
Turn that on.
Let her fly.
Open, let her go.
Let her flow. Good. I feel like Jekyll and Hyde or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that somebody? I don't know.
You're not wrong.
So then stop her like right there.
Perfect.
Cool.
And then you had this cool thing where you like did the whoa. Did the old boom.
Yeah.
And okay. Set it on here. I don't know if it's on. Oh, it is on. Okay.
Now you just crank that shut with that handle.
Crank this shut
All the way until it stops.
until this stops.
Yep. Then hit
Like
the
that.
green button.
And hit the green button.
There you go.
Cool.
Only 70 more to go.
How long does this process take?
It takes about 15 minutes to run all the cans through.
Okay.
To get your 73, 74 cans.
You do this every day, I'm assuming?
Most
every day?
days. This is our hot liquor tank. It just heats up water. Then when we're done heating up the water to whatever degrees we want it to go to, we'll run it over to the big kettle on the end. That's our mash kettle. The water will come up, mix with the grains. We let it sit in there depending on the kind of beer, usually an hour. After we're done with that, it comes over to that center one. That's the boil kettle. As you can see, we just used it. It's ready for a cleanup right now. So that's today's job. After you guys are done, we're gonna clean all this up and get ready to start brewing again for the next week.
Sanitize.
Sanitize, dude.
With the thing.
Good thing I got people watching me.
Amateur.
Oh, that could have been a bad can. All right.
Could have been your can.
Okay. Clean it up.
Yep, good.
Okay. Fill it up. Good?
Beautiful.
Thanks,
Fancy.
Seth.
Look at that. That's,
I want to do what Hunter did.
isn't that cool?
Oh, it's nice and cold too.
You just feel like you're powerful.
I do. All right, put it on.
Don't understand what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about half
wait.
the time.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go, Hunter.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean
Hunter
to-
set me up to fail. Okay, put it on. Green button. Big enough. There we go. Oh, it does both sides. Cool.
Isn't that weird?
And then sanitize.
Rinse.
Or rinse.
Yeah, the old
There you
rinse.
go through the other one. Oh no. Cool.
Cool.
All right,
There you go.
Label.
Nice.
So we got the labels right here. Yeah, here you go.
Go.
Okay.
You got that one, Hunter.
I'll try it out. I'll try it out.
I'll spot you.
Okay. You ready? How's that look?
Looks pretty good.
Right about there?
Yeah. And
And
then
we'll roll her on.
roll it on.
Roll her on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hold it up in the light. There you go.
That.
Nice.
Some good ale. Is that an ale?
Mango Blonde.
Mango Blonde.
Yep, this is our best-selling beer we make right now.
The blonde?
That one's sitting at probably 300 and some locations right now.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
That is really cool.
You ever have an alcoholic slushy?
I've had one here actually.
Oh, you have?
I think the last time I was here I had it.
Want a sample?
I mean, might as well, right? Might as well get a little sample.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, Keith.
Talk about behind the bar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's really good.
Yeah, that'd be nice on a day like today.
I love the big straws too. That's cool.
Yeah. You can't. Yeah. You can put a lot of those down.
Easily. That's too good. That's dangerous right there.
Big thanks to the team for having us. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen any other brewery do that slushy thing. They make it out of the seltzer, and it tasted exactly like a margarita, and it was amazing. It was so refreshing.
That's interesting. Yeah, I think it is Wild State Cider tried a cider slushy.
Whoa.
Yeah, hopefully it's Wild State and not Duluth cider. I'm gonna have to fact check myself on that maybe during the commercial
Could be a
break.
problem.
But yeah, I think that's a really cool new fad because I would like to try something like that.
Yeah,
That'd
but
be
it
tasty.
sounds like their team has, since they started in 2015, have really expanded their reach, as you heard, like 300 locations where their beer's at now. Really fantastic. And, sadly, until we visited, I'd never really driven through that main part of Moose Lake.
Yes.
And actually seeing their spot on Moosehead Lake is one of the most beautiful brewery settings I've seen.
Cool.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful. It's beautiful. It's also, I believe they're hosting National Night Out in that community coming up in
really?
August. So I have to check that out. I forget the exact date, but maybe Seth can put a lower third in the bottom somewhere.
I want to say
Yeah.
it's like August 6th.
Is it August
Yeah,
6th?
I
Is that what it
wanna
is?
say, I wanna
Yes.
say.
So
We'll
look
it up.
out for that. That's going to be really cool.
Yeah,
too.
and also a cool look at back at the Moose Lake history too. They got different relics around their
of cool
brewery.
pictures, yeah.
Well, coming up after the break, we'll get the science behind Simone, learning what makes that gymnastics star so powerful. Welcome back, everybody. Simone Biles has been astounding fans and competitors with her gymnastics for years, and apparently that includes scientists, too.
Steve Kornacki considers the science behind the things Biles is able to achieve that seemingly no other human can do.
She is a 4'8" giant. This has been her destiny all along.
Oh my God, that is out of this world.
Ever wonder the science behind Simone Biles' gymnastic feats? Simone Biles is capable of gymnastic skills that no other woman has ever even attempted, which is making them look easy. How? Well, check out this triple twisting double back on floor. This is one of 4 skills that's now named after Biles. She rounds off into a back handspring with enough force to launch herself 10 feet into the air. And remember, she's only 4'8", so this would be like LeBron James launching himself 14.5 feet in the air, or more than a foot higher than the top of the backboard. As soon as Biles is airborne, she will do not 1, not 2, but 3 full twists and 2 backflips to rotate a total of 5 times. That's 1,800 degrees in 2 different directions. And she has about 1 second of hang time to do it in. Biles is also the first and only woman to pull off this Yurchenko double pike. And if you'd like to give this one a try, well, all you got to do is run full speed, tumble, hit the springboard perfectly at 18 miles an hour, then flip 2.5 times while traveling 11 feet high and 10 feet forward before, hopefully, landing on your feet. Oh, and don't forget to smile.
Just your run-of-the-mill type things getting done on the mat there.
Easy. How did I get disoriented while you're in the air and spin? I'm shocked. I don't know how to do it.
Right. Ryan said when we were watching too, like, where does she even look? You know? And I think an underrated part of gymnastics that not a lot of people talk about, how fast she can get running leading up to that vault. She is cruising. And then she just flies and lands, and I can't believe, I'm sure it does hurt her feet, but like, that's gotta stay.
Yeah, I kind of hurt my neck just like watching that, just imagining which way my neck's going around. Sometimes I wake up when my pillow's not in the right spot, and sometimes my neck really hurts. So
discs out of place and stuff.
Sometimes I get sciatica down my leg. But it's really impressive.
Yeah, it sure is. Well, with only a few days left until the start of the Olympics now, here's what it takes to train like Simone Biles. In an interview with Women's Health, she explained her training routine for 5 days every week. She has practice from 9 a.m. to noon, then heads back to the gym from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. to do even more routines. So then after that, she has therapy at the gym or at home, and then eats dinner and chills, and then just does it all again the next day.
Just 6 hours of activities like that every single day. That's a lot. Yeah.
It really
Insane. So these people, she's able to make money off of this, right? Like, this is all she does.
Right.
Like
many
sponsorships.
sponsors,
Okay, good for her.
Competitions, I assume she's got to win some money at some of those like championships.
Good for her.
Yeah, at 4'8" too, just a giant in the gymnastics community. The GOAT, as some would say. Really quickly too, we already heard about LeBron James in that story there, but LeBron will be leading Team USA at the opening ceremony as the basketball star has been chosen to be the male flag bearer for our country. In a statement, LeBron said he's proud to be part of this important moment that can bring the whole world together like the Olympics does. And the men's basketball team starts competition against Serbia on Sunday. Also, the committee is announcing that female U.S. flag bearer today.
The coolest female was Simone, and LeBron, the height difference would make for a good photo.
That'd be awesome.
We'll talk about tomorrow's blindfolds when we come back. Welcome back, everybody. Before we go, today is National Vanilla Ice Cream Day, so grab a spoon or a cone and indulge in a scoop or two. According to a new report by Instacart, vanilla is Minnesota's favorite flavor, along with the nation's too. As for Wisconsin and Michigan, their favorite ice cream flavor is Moose Tracks.
Love Moose Tracks. Love vanilla too.
What's in Moose Tracks? I forgot to look that up.
It's like chocolate chips and like there's something crunchy in there.
It's peanut butter. I think a little bit of peanut butter crunch or
Yes.
something, and fudge. Yeah,
Really?
so good.
I was thinking like there'd be coffee in it, but that's probably not.
Nope.
That's probably a different one.
Oh no, otherwise I'd hate it. I like Moose Tracks. Yeah, it's so good.
I don't know about vanilla being Minnesota's favorite though. That's kind of bland.
Yeah, but
My dad's favorite.
vanilla ice cream is great.
He goes to McDonald's, he'll order a plain McFlurry and just eat the McFlurry. Like, what
Just
are you doing?
ice cream and
Yes. What are you doing, Dad? It's funny though.
He's a smart guy.
Yes.
Tomorrow here on Northern Life, speaking of ice cream, we're working the drive-thru at the Moose Lake Dairy Queen. It's a first of its kind scheduled blindfold, and it should be a lot of fun watching us make some blizzards for the customers out there. Also, I believe, I could be wrong, it's Thursday this week or it's a day later on this week, and it's Miracle Treat Day at Dairy Queen, so we'll talk about that too.
Yum.
All right, plenty of opportunities for ice cream this week. We love to see it. Well, thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Tuesday.
Find some time to throw a line or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.